We saw them playing against Scotland, which does give us an indication of what they're going to throw at us. So how do we deal with that? That's the big question.
Yeah, it's not easy to put your finger on it. They're the world champions and they've hit some very good form just into the tournament. They obviously dispatched Scotland without really clicking too much. So yeah, I think, you know, traditionally South Africa have huge forwards. And I think Ireland are going to need to just spread the ball a little bit to move them around, move the point of contact. But it's going to be hard if the conditions are greasy like this evening. So hopefully it can be a nice dry day. And
on the up and in defence of South Africa, they come off the line so hard. Finn Russell couldn't move the ball. He couldn't get it to the edge. Duhan van der Merwe was hardly in the game. So how did Ireland get to the edge with that up and in defence?
That's the thing. They challenge you with your depth. So by coming up off the line so hard, it means you just have to hold your feet a little bit if you want to get to the edge. And they have huge trust in their work rate off the inside and their catch-up to get you on the edge and then put huge pressure on the breakdown. So it's kind of...
Yeah, as well, you have to go a little bit further upstream as well to their threats. They're not just going to obviously come at the ruck really hard like they did to Scotland and then shut you down with that blitz defence. They're very good defensively in a line-out and very good defensively with a scrum. The scrum is an attacking tool for them. So that way of getting into the game as well is potentially going to be, you know, you might not have it as easily as they did today, Ireland did today the last few days.
But the good news then, though, surely, is that Ireland definitely improved in both of those factors. Scrum held up 100%. Well today, line-out was really good too. Yeah. Against, obviously.
Caveat against, you know, Tonga and Romania, you know what I mean? Like, you're coming up against the world champs who are hitting a really good vein of form. Ireland they're going to have to try and orchestrate a game that has high ball and play minutes, high speed meters into the game as well, because you've got, Ireland are not going to get into an arm wrestle with South Africa. That's, I don't think, the way they win. The way they win is moving these big players around the field, not letting them have this really slow cadence of a game and going from set piece to set piece. They got to keep the ball in play, keep them moving and get into that multifaceted play with quick and try and get that quick ruck ball, and that's where Ireland come into their own.
Well, that can also catch you out. You know, if you're going to do that in your own half, they're up and in defence, the huge physicality around the breakdown. Next thing, you give away a couple of penalties. Ireland give away 13 penalties today. You cannot afford to do that against South Africa. So it's about playing in the right areas of the pitch. Conor Murray started the match today, and I said to Simon before it kicked off, could he potentially start next week? Because his kicking game is so good. His passing today was right on a plate for Johnny Sexton. His experience there as well. You want that tempo, of course you do, but you want it in the right areas of the pitch. You play with that tempo in the wrong areas of the pitch and South Africa will go after it.